Hey, stop being dark. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Goodness. Hey, good morning, Prodigy Art. Welcome. Unfortunately, I don't have much time today. I only have like 3 hours. So I will not be able to do the pull request. You got access to Jay, nice. Yeah, there, Black Hellcat. Yes, good morning. Yeah, we're going to try out. We are going to try out Jay today. Exactly. I've been able to download the zip file, and it comes with a bunch of stuff. I've read through a little bit of it, but I've not tested it out myself yet, so we're going in blind. Obviously, I'm going to have to read a lot more than on Godot, for sure. But I'm confident that we will be able to get some, I don't know, triangle, maybe something moving on screen today, like a quad moving on screen would be cool. There's a DirectX 11 example that I've seen. We'll check that out later. And I would like to make a small little program where we can move around with a quad. That would be cool. It's like a first timer. And then we move on to a little bit of a more challenging project. But that will be later. It's cool, no worries, Cakez. Okay. It's a little bit loud. Let me turn that down a bit. I think, so by the way, if you download J, or when you download J, you get this folder. And then inside of this folder, you have a bunch of stuff, but the most important part, as far as I can tell, is the binaries folder. You have a J executable, and then you have a Linux and a macOS J file too. So that means it's currently supporting Windows, Linux, and Mac. But I don't know much about the Mac supporter. Probably they can't test it very well themselves, so maybe they can, I don't know. And if we inspect the readable for the executables, the J executable is for Windows, the J Linux executable is for Linux. It is tested on Ubuntu. And then we can get we have some options here that we could do, J version and J help. We could test that out, I guess. Why not? Let's see, J dash help. Oh, it takes a while, okay. I was like, did I do something wrong? No, it just takes a while. Command line arguments. Use the x64 backend by default, unless overwritten by a metaprogram. LLVM backend. Oh, cool, look. It is using LLVM to compile. That is what I use to compile my game too. The LLVM backend. How can I make this a little bigger, guys? Not like this, right? There's gotta be... Can you like do properties, right? Let's make that a bit bigger. 36 is, I think, a bit too much. I think that is... It's still a little bit small. Let's make that. I mean, I'm pretty sure that. Wait. That's how it makes it bigger? That's how it makes the font size bigger? What a shitty system. What if I put it like that? Eh? Hey, D-God Live, good morning. What is your mission with Jay and why not Rust? Well, first of all, because Rust sucks. And J is something that not many people have access to, and I would like to test it out myself. Oh my god. That is a bit too small. Too big. 36 is gonna be it. We're gonna use 36, guys. That is it. Why? What happened to penis? Good morning, cheeseburgers. Hello there. Use Control Plus for font size. Control Plus. You sure about that? Anyways, so let's look at some of these options here. Obviously, this is a little bit dry. But yeah, it uses LLVM, and then we can add -add add the string arg to the target program as code. Huh. Add my variable. So these are like defines, right? Oh no, actually variable. Ah, these are arguments. Okay. What's wrong with that? Control plus scroll. Oh my god. Good morning, Cakes. Good morning, Fluffy. Cool. These are all of the args. I don't want to go through all of them. Quiet, release, plug name, output path. We'll look at more of these options later, I guess. But for now, J, but not Rust, question mark? Yeah, because J is something that you don't have access to all the time. Or I guess I do have access to it now, but it's not gonna be in beta all every time. Or it's not going to be in beta. Why can I not speak? Like, why do I not know how to say that? Like, it's not going to be in beta. Es wird nicht für immer in der Beta sein, okay? Ja? Forever, yeah. Exactly. In like that in English. Hmm? It won't be in beta forever, exactly.
Master M. The calculations are in tandem. The powers of your brain are overwhelming.
That's €2 for translation. No, go away. Go away. Go away. Okay, so we have read that, by the way. We've already read that. There's a readme too. Let's go through the readme and then look at the examples first. I think that's the best thing we can do. There is a readme here, and I've already opened that earlier. And it explains how it looks like. Basically, the compiler executables are in the bin folder. We looked at that, and then on Windows we have J-executable, and on Linux we have J-Linux. And yeah, and then it's like long term, they would like it to be that it works without any prerequisites, but today's operating systems makes it very difficult. Blah blah blah. Right now, in order to compile on Windows, you need to have installed. You need to have installed on your machine at least one Windows SDK, which I do because I'm compiling stuff on my machine, right? And so we should just be able to run it. And then how to? There are subfolders. How to? This is a step-by-step introduction on how things work in this language and why they are the way they are. So basically, if we want to know how certain things work, we go into this how to folder. And then this is just a quick explanation. Modules. These are like libraries in C++, but we call them modules in order to avoid ambiguity. Basically, this is like the libraries, you know, the I don't know, TrueType font file libraries and stuff. And then we have examples. These are larger programs. And then we can go into one of these examples, and I would like to go into the DirectX 11 example to see how that looks, what type of example they put there. Morning Cakes, hope you're having a good day. Hey, Azurite, good morning, yes. Welcome, bro. Hope you're having a good day too. We all hope. Another beautiful day in Cake Land. Then don't use Rust. It does, in fact, help or force you to write clear and less error-prone code. I also found it weird in the beginning, but I really started to like it. Eh? You're branching out a lot more into a lot more tech these days. Robin Hoodster, good morning, bro. Eh? Yeah, of course. I mean, just making a game and not doing anything else, isn't that great content, guys? I did that for almost 2 years. Okay. So, I'm gonna do other stuff on stream. Of course. And today we're going to look at J, and we're going to look at this example now. I have not like the recommendation, by the way, is to add the J executable to the path. I think that is what we should do first. I don't know where he said that. I think it's in the binaries readme for the executables. No, it is not. I wonder where he says that. Not sure where he... Ah yeah, it is right here. For convenience, you may want to put these into your path. Exactly. So this is what we're gonna do. Sankat's brush. Hello there, bro. Let's see here. Environment. Variables. So do I add this just to myself? Or to the system? I guess I'll add this to the system, right? Okay, so where is that? We copy path. Oh, it's shift right click allows you to copy path. Then we can add that here. Okay, now we should be... Wait, I think I did a mistake. It should not be called J executable, it should just be binary. Like that. CJ binary. Is there a way to ensure at compile time that you don't access any dangling reference or null pointers in C++? Because I don't think so. No, I don't think so. You just gotta learn how to program. No memory safety, 1,000 different build systems, no clear communication of errors. If you don't use the standard library, I don't think so. I don't think you're right. Alright, so now that we have J in the path, we can go into the examples, and I want to look at the DirectX 11 example. So in order to compile this, we have to open up a new window, and then just call J with the example name. So that would be Direct3G11 example J. If it all works. Let's try first J. You need to provide an argument telling the compiler what to compile. Sorry. Yeah, okay. So J. And then this. Let's see how long that takes. Oh wow, that was quite fast. And then we should now have an executable here. Look at this, guys. We have a PDB file and a .executable file. Esteban, hello there. Cool, cool, cool. Hello there, Bingo. Daddy, oh yeah. Hello there, bro. Good morning. And PMD Cat, good morning too, bro. Let's see what this looks like. Please work. Okay, so it is a simple triangle. Can you resize the window? You can't. So essentially what I want to do today is learn how I can do something like this, but with input, right? I would like to, I don't know, maybe use the mouse or the arrow keys or the WASD keys on the keyboard to not make a triangle but make a quad. And so there is some explanation. I think it was it here? I think it is somewhere else. J. Changelog. Oh, this is the README. There was some information on editor support. There we go, MSVC. So we could potentially use Visual Studio, and then we use this netviz file that I've never ever used, and copy the JNetviz file to the user profile Visual Studio visualizer, so whatever the equivalent is for your Visual Studio. When compiling your project, pass in the netviz as parameter to the J compiler. For example, J first.j dash netviz. Cakez, how did you get access to the J? I asked Rafael Luber. If you've done this correctly, when you debug in Visual Studio, you should see nicer views in the watch window for arrays, strings, type infos, and some math module types. So we could potentially... So what I'm saying is we could potentially program in Visual Studio, which I haven't done in like ages. I have it installed, but I don't know how to set it up. He keeps insisting C++ is safe and we don't agree. I don't know, maybe we create a new project and we call that, we use an empty project. I wonder if we can do just the C++ without starting files. And we call that J, or first J program, first J program, I don't know, program, 1M. Source repositories, C users location. I don't like that at all. I don't want to put that there. I want to put this on these nuts and then game developer. And then over here I want to make a new folder. That is J, I don't know, programs, projects. This one. For some people, yes, but to be fair, you also act like C++ is your religion and really want to hold on to it. Oh my god. Okay, so we make our first J program in Visual Studio, and I have no idea how to set that up, but I guess we'll figure it out along the way, huh? And the first thing it's asking me is to fucking sign up. How about you go suck a bit fat cock, you dumb bitch. Alright, so how do I do this? Holy shit. This is gonna be difficult. So, I guess it is the properties of my configuration properties. Maybe the no. Platform. It's gotta be somewhere else. It's gotta be some sort of... This one? Properties of this one? Ah, there we go. So we need to somehow tell it what to... or how to compile. Right? So I saw this example earlier here somewhere. To the right. Let's break this up into multiple lines so we can read this a little bit better. So J, first J netviz, right? So copy jnetvis to this folder right here, or whatever the equivalent is. And then when compiling your project. So basically, I wonder if compiling my... Oh, I get it now. Is it I don't program in Visual Studio Code, but I just use Visual Studio Code as compiler, as debugger. So I have my executable, and then I have the PDB info, and then I can drag in the J file to not compile, to debug. So basically we can program in any editor we want. Right? That's what it sounds like to me. I just have to... But then what does this netvis mean? When compiling your project. But that sounds more like it is done in Visual Studio. Let's see. There must be... Guys, do you know if there's any, like, command line that you can do when you're using Visual Studio, where you could say, like, okay, this is what I want you to run when building the project? Is there like a command line option or something? Because I have like this output directory, immediate directory, target name, stuff like that. I don't need any of this. Configuration type. Like I can only change these advanced. Is there no command line option? Not command line. It is not command line. It is compile command. That is what I'm looking for. Not command line. CLI is better than IDE. Morning, Cakes and friends. Good morning, Code with Dave. Kids say the damnedest things. That's why I really understand why people say Rust sucks. Because it tells you how to do things. It doesn't let you free. It doesn't let you make mistakes then. And it's more like fighting against something. That's how I would probably feel. Okay, let me see here. Visual Studio. Not command line. What was a compile command? Edit compile command. Change how to override the compile command. For standard C++ project compilation is done by invoking the build target name CL compile. Note that I don't think I want to use Visual Studio, guys, in order to... No, I think what I hope will happen... I hope I can just use this as a debugger. I think this is too difficult to set up. I don't see a way of easily changing the command line, and I think we would just be wasting our time. I don't see anything here. This is why I don't like Visual Studio, you know, because it is so many. You see all of these things. Source directories, exclude directories, library directories. Like, all of this stuff is great, but it's literally just one line. Actually, it is one compile command line. And... ah, there it is. No, is it? This is the command line. Can I just change that? I can't. I can't change it even. This is bad. Like, I would have to turn off all of this stuff. No, I think... When compiling your project, pass the netvis as a parameter to the J compiler, for example this. Okay, so basically I think what I could do is I could just do this in the command line myself, and then I just need to make sure that it is in the visualizers of Visual Studio, and then it's gonna load that in. Visual Studio is gonna find that when we use it as a debugger. So unfortunately we will, or fortunately, thank God, we will not be using Visual Studio as an editor. We will just use it to debug. So we're just gonna close that out and start our first J project. Actually, I would like to open one of the examples. Let's inspect one of the examples, the DirectX 11 example. Yes, I trust the authors. It is literally just one file, which is really cool. Let's see here. It's one J file. Damn. Or maybe we use Visual Studio to see. Like, it doesn't give me any init window. Okay, so they are using curly braces on the same line. Who does that, man? Who does that? That makes no sense. Why would you do that? That's a weird if check, isn't it? This is the first one that I like. Oh, I didn't even realize. I would like to have some colors. I extracted the CL executable from Visual Studio. It's 35 megabyte zipped. I got the PDB and stack trace stuff too. What are you making today? I'm making a simple application in J as my first like try to learn J. And however, if that is successful, then I will do something much cooler after that tomorrow. But first I want to see how I can set up J and get like a working environment going, because I have never done that before, and obviously there's not going to be any information out there on how to set that up, right? So we're just going to do some trial and error until we find a way to display J with like a little bit of color. Let's see what happens if I add this netvis file first. So if we go here into the editor support, we need to add that to user profile documents, Visual Studio. So we need to put it in documents. There's got to be a Visual Studio 2022, and then we have visualizers. So I guess we need this folder. And then in there, we add in these two files. And then whenever we compile a program, which we already did over here, we do the -netvis option. So basically this is the, let's clear this again. You know, this is the J example using the netvis option. And it's compiling it in the same amount of time, which is really cool. But it now has the netvis option, which means maybe if we, how is it called? What was it called again? Devenv. And then that should start Visual Studio, right? And then maybe we can just drag in the file. Do we have some colors? No. So guys, for those of you that If someone only knows J from its name, what's special about it? Why would you use it? Also, J uses LLVM. Yeah, J uses LLVM. Wait, J open source? No, J is not open source. J, I got access to it. You use Visual Studio only for debugging, not as an IDE. So this is what I was gonna ask. How do I get colors, or do I not get any colors? So I can debug here, which is nice. And I wonder if it, let's see, can I do F11? I can. Oh, look at this. This is the window class. This is literally how you do a window in Windows. It's exactly the same. Load icon W, load cursor W. Huh. I wonder if this is C++ code here. Weird. There are extensions for J and VS Code. NetVis file. Wait, really? Oh, wow. I can use Visual Studio Code? That's cool. Okay, what happens? Can I inspect this? I can't, right? Or can I? That's a weird way to declare something, isn't it? It's almost identical to C Windows API. Type the var name in the watch window. So it only works in the watch window. Let's make this... Let's put this somewhere where it makes sense. Not at the bottom. I hate that. Diagnostic tools. I don't need that shit. I don't need the summary of some bullshit here. I don't need any of that. Go away. Okay, cool. Alright, so I want to add this. Oh, I see. So you can't hover over things, but you can put this here and then you see stuff. Is there a way to make this bigger? Like, this is way too small. Ah, there we go. Look at this, guys. What do I have here? The stack trace. Let's put the call stack. Oh god, is that annoying? Over here. This is also too small. Is there a way to make this bigger? No. Probably in the properties, right? You guys can't even see this, right? You can't even read this. This says 80. I don't know either. I've just watched a few Jonathan Blow presentations and all the hardships he found when using C++ to make games, like not easy access to lower level while maintaining high level simplicity. I'm excited for this. As to what approach they took and how they...
Gotcha, bitch!
As to what approach they took and how they do it, I'd have to get my hands on it. Hey, hello there, guys. Welcome. Thank you very much for the raid, Jota, LPB. And I'm the only one here, right? So I have to... Let me give you a shout out real quick. Good morning. You have joined into a J stream. Alright, let's see. I need to set this up a little bit better. I think the line numbers are making it a little bit annoying to read. This too. But we're just gonna deal with this basic example. This is what Microsoft considers a minimal example. Yuck. Okay, so he's complaining about that. That's fine. Swap chain, render target view, vertex shader, pixel shader, vertex layout, vertex buffer. So I'm learning DirectX 11 at the same time as learning J. Oof. So there is no OpenGL. Is there OpenGL or not? Probably not, right? How many lines of code is this minimal example? Ooh. Ooh, 400 lines of code, okay. I think I just want to extend the example, to be honest with you. But okay, cool. So we have access to this. Let me try to, like, how do I make the watch window bigger? Font size of the watch window. No. I guess you have to use C bindings for OpenGL. Yeah, that wouldn't be annoying. Let me find out what I can use. Visual Studio. Font size watch window. Watch window, select tools options. Ah. Who would put this under tools? Then watch. Of course. Under environment, select fonts. Okay, environment. Oh, select fonts. Are you stupid? There's no... Oh, there it is. Fonts and colors. Alright, so text editor. Oh my god. Watch window. Size 9. Oof. Size 13. And I have to click OK every time. There's no apply button. I have to click... You change the following categories are saved. Some may changes will only appear until you restart. Okay. Fine. Do you want to stop debugging? Yes, I want to. I don't want to save it. No. One last try, see how that looks. Let's put that file in. Good. The Solution Explorer is a little bit annoying. Let's close that. And then just start. And the diagnostic tools are... Oh, is it because I restarted this? Okay. Eh? Why can I not put anything here? Eh? Dude! Or maybe because I'm not debugging? There we go. Okay, guys. Can you read this a little better? You can, right? This should be good enough. That should be a good size. And if we need any more info... Chat is in the way. True, chat is in the way. Shit, do I see DirectX? Yeah. Is UTF-8 too wide? Compile time function or waste off? UTF-8? Where do you see that? This one? I don't know. So apparently, if we want to make an application, or if we want to program, then we can do that in Visual Studio Code, which I like a lot, because that would be great. So let's see if there's an extension for J. J, syntax highlighting, J, language support. Okay, so which one are we talking about here? Syntax highlighting for Visual Studio. Oh my god, J language syntax based off the similar Odin syntax highlighting. So probably this one, right? This one has a little bit more downloads, 500. I guess there's no LSP, no. Let's install that. If that is bad, then we install the other one. Oh, look at this, guys. We have a little bit of syntax highlighting going on. It looks a lot easier to read than before. I like it. Now, what I don't like is why these people don't put the curly braces on the same line, on a new line. I don't understand. Don't you guys think that this makes it much easier to read? Huh? Message, translate message, dispatch message, render. Wait. Oh, I get it. It's only rendering if there's no input? Why? Okay. Why don't you always render? I guess it's making it more efficient. Hi, what are you doing? Hello there, Norm. I am learning a new programming language that is made by a game developer called Jonathan Blow. And there's a lot of C++ developers out there who are interested in this language, and I would like to give it a try myself. That's what I'm doing. I'm learning it right now. We'll see how far I can get. That is a weird way to show it. Okay. I put the same line. I put it in the same line for if and else. Why? Cakez learning the future of game dev today. Yeah, we'll see, right, how it looks. I still think that C++ is perfectly fine, but I haven't been using it for like 10-20 years, so I don't know. I still think, in my humble opinion, right, that C is fine. Like, I don't know, what else do you need? What is the chat on the top right corner? The chat on the top right corner is from Twitch. I would display the merged chat, but I'm not allowed to do that. I'm streaming both to YouTube and to Twitch at the same time. Excuse me. The C without plus plus is perfectly fine. Yeah, exactly. Aras. 100%. Okay, so now that we have this, we probably have to add a folder .vscode, right? And I guess I want to do this here. What if I click on null? Nothing happens, right? No. Wait, can we debug in Visual Studio Code too? We don't have this netvis file, right? So we won't be able to use it. C++ is amazing and trash at the same time. I just need to love it. I think, but I like my opinion is that it is not perfect, but there's always a solution. So I have not encountered a problem that I could not fix yet, which makes it, in my opinion, makes it perfect. Or let's not say perfect, but perfectly usable, right? I don't think there is going to be a language that does everything right. There's always going to be something that you don't like. And unless you make one language just for yourself, I don't think there is going to be that perfect language. That's how I see it. Okay. So I guess, let's see, how do we begin? Let's try to compile. So I can already see that the syntax of J is function name first. Then, I don't know, 2 colons, which I don't know why there's 2 colons. That's a bit weird. And then it is an arrow and then a bool. I don't know why they decided to go like that. Why don't you do bool, init window, open curly, open close brace? Oh, I see there's an example, like the explanation of why that is, right? Cakez, try the language extension, it's a bit better. The language extension. Copying Haskell. The language extension. The language support. We already have that. J language. Cupertino. That's why we have thousands of programming languages. Does it have a partial function application? 2 below it. Oh, this one. Why is this at the bottom if it has 5 stars? Uninstall. Well, that's so dumb. Like, what is Visual Studio Code doing? It's even below preview MDL file? J? Because the guy is called J? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Oh my god. Why is it that? Why is the name more important than what's actually in the? Oh my god! Like these. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything bad about Microsoft now. No. It's fine. I'm not gonna say anything. Tell me I can click on it. Tell me I can. Come on, dude. You can do it. You can find it. Size off is there. Come on. It's loading too long. It's loading too long. That's fine. But. Where's the main function? In its window, click. No? Fuck. Okay, I don't have this type of IntelliSense, but this is much cooler. Okay, cool. All right, let's read. I want to understand why this syntax is the way it is. I don't know about you guys, but avoid main like this to me seems much more simple than this. But because now, like what I see here is that since I don't specify a return type, is it implicit void? Could I even do like something like this? Does it even work? Or maybe they think that the void... No, but let's just read why it is, right? Oh, wait. Is this the string? Shader text. And... Oh, interesting. You need to set the J compiler path in the extension settings to get IDE-like features. No way. How do I do that? Build.j? Eh? Place settings to override the default user settings. The project file? Wait, the project file? Wait, hey? Won't work though. The language project file. So basically, better than auto main int. What are you talking about? Function main is the best objectively, in my opinion too. If something is variable, you define it with a single colon, and Constants is defined with double colon. Since functions is constant, it makes sense. Because nobody's using the language, bro. What is special about this language compared to other big languages? That a long-time game developer that used C++ is making it. And many hold his values very highly. And so I'm gonna try out the language to see how it is. It's a bit complicated as a tutorial on the extensions page. The extension provides rename, definition, reference providers. These work using the compiler, so you need to set the compiler location. Extension setting. The path to the executable. If you want to use them in a project, then you need to tell the extension what your root.j file is. So, like, okay, so the extension provides, if you want to use them in a project, you need to tell the extension what the root.j file is for the project. No, wait. So you need to set the compiler location extension setting, the path to the executable. So he's telling me I need to set a path to the executable, but he's not providing me with the information where I do that and how I do that. He's just telling me that I need to do it. Which is like, okay, bro, great. So you're only telling me half the information here. You're only telling me, okay, this is the project file. Yeah, I get it. I can find the project file. But how do I set the executable, bro? How do I set that? Where do I set that? Why is there not an example for that? I don't understand why people leave out half the stuff in order to finish a tutorial. I just don't understand that. Why? If that is all set up, yeah, great. Where's the compiler executable located? Yeah, I know how to locate it. I know, like it is located on my machine, of course, right? It's under C, J, and then binary. That's where it is. But I don't know where to put this information in Visual Studio Code because he's not providing me with it. The language path to J executable. Okay, we could try that. Like, I just that just doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me why that is not described here. Sorry, but this is just, you're providing half the information, bro. All right, let's get the J file in there. So, I guess it has to be an absolute path. All right. Which means we have to change this for every project, right? Which is fine, I guess. Can I not do slash to the left like that? Maybe that works. Probably have to reload, right? Reload window. Let's see. Init window. It doesn't work, but that doesn't mean anything. It might not be able to find it. Printf, hi. Hello there, Alex. Good morning. Hi everyone, I see you got J. Welcome to the club. Apart from the JB examples, you might want to look into the way to J on GitHub. The way to J? Okay. Shit, I clicked the wrong button. Alright. You can have profile-based VS Code configs, right? Yeah, I can, but whatever. I'm just gonna change it manually every time. That's okay. It doesn't work. Or this path is wrong. This is correct. Like, would it fail if it actually had... What did I do? If there was actually like, if I did J2, would it tell me that it's wrong? No, it wouldn't. It doesn't validate anything. Okay. How do I know if this works or not? Does the lower uppercase matter? I don't think it does. I find this really frustrating that it's only providing half the information. There's a comma in the path. Oh my god, there's a fucking comma in the path, man. Thank you. No, I cannot click on this still. So I must be doing it wrong. Maybe I have to do //. Oops. Let's try the 2 backslashes. Alright. And then maybe I have to do / here as well. Oops. Why Windows and /? I have no idea why that is. Reload. Let's see. So it says I should be able to click on it. I guess I don't. I can't. Which I suppose is fine. We don't need it really. Since we're not going to make like a huge program. It makes no sense. Just window rect. So I can't use the features because the extension just doesn't explain things properly, and I don't wanna. I don't want to.
I rode into town on an ass. Yo mama's ass.
The executable to the the path to the J compiler. I wish we had an error. Yeah. It is how it is. Import basic, false. Don't know if it works or not. But yeah, since we don't get any errors, I'm just assuming that it might work. Which lets you nicely embed shaders. Okay, that looks really cool here. The underscore GLSL. GLSL. Does that mean he's using OpenGL? Can't really tell. HLSL? I wonder if there's OpenGL bindings. Let's see. Let's inspect J. Let's search for OpenGL. Oh, OpenGL, guys. We have an example for OpenGL, I think. So that means we can use OpenGL. We don't need to use... we don't need to use whatever that's called. DirectX. Which is much better. Yeah. Windows is backwards and old. Well, Unix and Linux are the future, so they use forward slashes. Oh man, maybe restart VS Code. Restarting VS Code has no effect. Reloading the window is basically restarting. Okay. Where's this GitHub that you were talking about earlier? Let's see here.
Gotcha, bitch.
You might want to look into the way to J. And thank you, Even Sheep, for following. Let's see here. The way to J. The way to J. A gradual guide to discover and learn the J programming language. I like how like it doesn't make this bigger because there's this activity thing, right? And this shitty ass browser is not wanting to make this bigger because there's something on the right here. Anyways, let's stop complaining. Lightweight way to discover a J programming language. All programs work the latest version of J compiler. Work in progress. You grew my blah 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 blah. Okay. So let's see. Preface. Goals of J tutorial. I don't care about your goals. Here are some conventions we will use in the text. Code will be shown in a gray background like this. Okay. Nobody else, Jonathan Blower, can express in a better way. Here's an excerpt from memory management. This language is designed for you, the individual. We expect you to enjoy the magical part of programming where the computer is made to do new and interesting functionality. We don't make you fill out income tax forms all day software, but we see these teams as collections of individuals with their strengths and weaknesses, blah blah blah. We have designed this language so that it's basically functionality is fast by default, simple by default. This leaves a lot of room for you to build your own personal style if you do it. But it's about memory management. Where is it going? Where's the memory management coming in? If you do it the C++ way, where things start to slow because you have smart pointers, std string all over the place, calling copy constructors, and then get maybe illiterate because you use std move all the time. This is something that this is slow by default and has to get very complicated in the pursuit of eventually. Yeah, I'm not using that, but okay, I can see it. I can see it. Okay, we don't have to do that. Let's make better choices. Okay, so basically, there's not a single. I think this guy is whatever. Okay, what is J? Setting up J development environment. Compiling. You know what? We're just gonna dive in. I don't want to read all of this. This is too much reading. It's boring. We'll find out syntax by just trial and error. Right? Alright. Okay, cool. Now, I don't know if we have intelligence or not, but we should be able to write a simple script that compiles our direct 3D 11 example and then runs Visual Studio new folder .vs code. Yeah, it's too much reading, guys. Like, listen. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's just begin. Because I could be reading this all day. VS Code.
Master M. The
Good morning.
calculations are in and
This minute, Crispy, thank you very much for
the
following.
powers of your brain are overwhelming.
Is there always like something on the left here?
Gotcha, bitch.
What's your problem? What's your fucking problem, bro? I don't think that's how that works. But 5 minutes later, why is that shit not working? No. Brute forcing. No. Guys, we have examples, okay? We literally have examples on how the language works, okay? And that is all we need. Oh, I have a cool idea. Oh, I have a cool idea. Okay. Actually, I have a better idea. Do I? Let's make these two files first. Launch and tasks. Put that here. And then what do we do with launch? Yeah. We don't have that, of course. But maybe that works. We just pretend it's a C++ file. You know, you never know, right? You never know. And then we call that, I don't know, first J. Oh no, this is this called is D3 D11 underscore example dot executable. Console, whatever, who cares? And that should be it. And then task. We want to compile using J. And then we compile our main file, which is the d3 d11 underscore example.j. Problem matcher? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Return value. Oh shit, I destroyed the example. Oops. Yeah, I accidentally made it so that... Wait. Can I do it like this? Can you guys read this? Is this easy to read? Is J public now? No, J is not public. I just asked if I could get access to it. So void, let's see, if I build, it's complaining that... Alright, let's see, the error window is a little bit too big, right? Let's make it a bit smaller. Terminal. $18, let's do 16. 15. Can you guys read this? That should be good enough, right? I don't know why it puts so much space in here. Look, there's 2 spaces. And there's another space here. And another space. Like 2 spaces even. Like it's wasting so much space. But okay, error. Entry point must not return a value. Aha. So in J, you're not supposed to put a void here. But it is possible to put a void here. And obviously there's another error, which is the semicolon on the same line, right? Fatal linking error. Cannot open file. What the fuck are you doing? Running linker? Executing task? Wait. Wait, what? Wait, do I get that here? Did I destroy the example or... Oh no. What did I do? Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. Oh shit, I get a linking error. Cannot open file. Uh-oh. Oh no. J examples. Executable. Oh, because it is running. Is it? Why am I angry right now? Why am I angry right now? Can someone tell me why I'm angry right now? Actually, I shouldn't be angry. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was thinking that this is what happened. Okay. Okay. It's fine. No, it is. I had Visual Studio still open and therefore it couldn't write to the executable. And so I was like, okay, so this debug window or console window of Visual Studio was still open. But actually Visual Studio was completely open. Let's see. Control Shift B. Awesome. It's a lot of I have a question. Are they using Unity builds with LLVM? That's really cool. And you know what I like about the the compiler is that it actually tells me how long it took. Don't have to do some weird... Okay, cool. And then F5. Oh my god, I can run it. But if can I set a breakpoint? There's no way I can set a breakpoint, right? Oh my god, there's no way. This is cool. Now, it doesn't know anything, right? It can't put anything in the watch window. Can I do F11? Oh, what if I put W, C, E, X there? I don't need Visual Studio. I can just use this. See that? LOL? This is much better than Visual Studio. LOL? Guys, this is a W. It's a big W. Why is this so big though? It's really annoying. Call stack. Like, it's gotta be some... Gotta put this somewhere else. Call stack. Like, whatever. Let's just leave it here. There's a comma in the path. Wait, lol, I had the chat not scrolling. I'm sorry, guys. See, you should have read the tutorial. Wouldn't have happened then. When did you get the email? When did I get the email? A couple of days ago. You got in the beta. Welcome to J-Land. Yeah, thank you, Stance. Thank you. Pork Champ. Yeah, Pork Champion. Cool. Okay, now we're going to copy some code over from the main example, but let's make our own file. In order to do that, I want to have simple access to all of the example. Asking streamer to read. Yeah, listen, like, this is... I don't want this to turn into a reading stream, okay, bro? So, yeah. We are going to find our way through this. Very simple. Learning a programming language is not as difficult as finding out how an editor works. I suppose colon is, and someone already told me 2 colons is const, which, okay, so we're going to do it like this. I'm going to learn the language, and then after that we're going to read through why certain things are the way they are. Create window. Add. I wonder what add means. Probably just a comment, right? At least they put the comments like this. That's great. I'm just thinking how we could make this a very simple experience without too much trouble. So we need a good folder structure, I think. J examples. Where was OpenGL again? Example Android OpenGL? J modules bindings generator. Oh, so this would be bindings. I don't know if I want to use that. Example Apple OpenGL. Android GLFW OpenGL. Should we do GLFW OpenGL? Oh. It's empty. Oh my god. Okay, bro. Oh, okay, they're all empty. Oh, is there anyone that's not empty? Okay. Okay, I mean... Oh, there's something here. And we're not making an Android app though. Sage. Apple OpenGL. Loot boxes. Yeah, it's exactly like loot boxes, man. Oh, it's all like re-rolling a fucking stat in Diablo 4 and then having these shitty fucking stats in your way, you know. Damage on a Wednesday if you're 5 meters away and maybe you're slightly on the side of the character while he's looking the other way and reading a magazine. Exactly. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. We're gonna do DirectX then. I've never done DirectX, so this is gonna be a first timer. But yeah, so exactly, like I want the examples folder. I just want to copy the entire examples folder. And then we make a new project with the examples below. Literally Jay baited. That was a Jay bait, exactly. Oh my god. Awesome. Use simp if you just need your triangles and quads. Firehead. Simp. Simp is a simple example, right? All right, let's actually begin now. This computer, volume D, Spieleentwickler. I made a J folder here. J projects. First J program. How do I do that? I guess put it here. Okay, I want to have the examples in here. And then I also would like to copy from this example the VS Code folder. And yeah, maybe that's all. Eh? Are you stupid? Go away. Fuck you. And then we just create a new file, right? Call that... Actually, we start this in VS Code. Awesome. Yes. New file. Main, or let's call it... moving box. That's what I want to do. Yeah. Oh my god. Now, yeah, now we have access to now we have access to examples. Let's see here. For example, we have access to the Direct 311 example. You know, we can just yoink code from here if we need to. And oh, sadly, there's no OpenGL. Maybe there's something in the on the internets. J OpenGL. J Primer and Master. OpenGL J demo. Oh. Oh. And you can see the source code. Ooh. Hello. Yoink. Main.j, shaders.j. Ooh, thank you very much. Download. Yeah. Copy. There we go, guys. Now we have OpenGL. We're gonna try OpenGL. Yoinkage. Very nice. What is he doing here? Going over some code in uninteresting. He can resize the window. Cool. Let's make it run ourselves. Yoink driven development. I've been interested in J for a while. Is it public yet, or does Cakez have a streamer privilege? I have streamer privilege, yeah. Alright, let's open that OpenGL. That is interesting. Shaders.j. Shaders.j. This program is free software. Who cares? Yeah, blah blah blah. You have received a copy. Yeah. Gotcha, link shaders. Read entire file. Interesting. Thank you very much for following, Patrick. Good morning. Compile shader. This is a function here. It takes in a string. A kind. Very interesting. That's a weird syntax. Shouldn't that be commas? And then it returns a GLU int. And you gotta put this on the new line, brother. What is wrong with these people? It's actually wrong. Their programming styles are wrong, man. And you're gonna like do a bloop like that. What is J good for? J is a programming language made by a long-time C++ game developer who made, I think, 2 quite successful games. That is not wrong, nerd. No, you're wrong, sir. It is totally wrong, nerd. Wasting vertical space for readability. Yes, indeed. Who cares about the white space? It's about reading. Compile. So, I wonder how he gets this stuff. Link shaders. GL create shader. I wonder where he gets that from. And how is he compiling it? Readme. J version build September 23. Oh wow, it's a couple of days ago actually. License default GLSL. Vertex fragment. Okay, yeah. Hello Azen. Hello, good morning. Main J. How many lines of code? Wow, look how easy that is. See how fast and easy. Okay, create with no way. You can just call create window. That's a library function. I don't even have to. There's no way that I could just call create window. Let's see. There's no way. Yeah, probably part of simp. Let's just copy that. Let's do a while true loop while running. While running, we just do, I don't know. Nothing. Handle events window. To me, this looks like there is either he's not.
Gotcha, bitch.
It should be like this, right? And then, but is he? Oh, running. We need to get that 100%. And then handle events. He's not. Does he? Oh, he has handle events here. And then he also probably has a oh, he's importing stuff here. Window creation, import. I wonder if, thank you very much for following. If this import, I don't have to supply paths, right? Jay knows where to get that from. Why is it at the bottom? Can I put it at the top? Hopefully. Bottom up imports weird. Yep, I can. And Nightshade, thank you very much for following. Did I say that already? But this looks really cool. So window creation. Actually, let's get rid of these shaders. These are annoying. I want to look in main. I'm not sure what basic means. Oh, simp. Import simp. I wonder what he's doing with simp. Simp is calling swap buffers. And simp is also setting the render target. Aha, so I need simp. I wonder what simp is. Simp must be... What is simp? Simp is used for swap buffers and rendering. It's like raylib. Just look at modules simp. Guys, wouldn't it be easier if my project was in the examples folder? And then I can just look at the other example. Yeah. You got access to J, impressive. Kick W. What does that mean? Shut the fuck up, bitch. C is good? What are you kick Wing? Huh? I know exactly what you're trying to imply, bitch. Fuck you. Go away. This must mean every... Okay, yeah, shut the fuck up. Okay, bro. Bro, you can't say simp on Twitch. Other modules you can find simp. Yeah, I guess it would be better if I just put the entire folder in... let's copy that. And my first program, but without the examples. I'm just messing with you, Kick W. I know. I'll put that here.
Gotcha, bitch.
And then also the first J program. So that would be this, and this. Kaboom! It's much easier to work like that because then we can just inspect J and modules and blah blah blah. Moving. No. It's a moving box. Plop. Awesome. And then we open that with code. Yes. Moving underscore box, cool. And then we change launch.json to moving box. And tasks.json to moving box. Very cool. Now I should be able I don't need simp yet. Oh, I can't inspect the other stuff there. Shit. I thought I could just look into that. Accidentally awful. Thank you very much for following. I thought I could just go up one. That's fucking annoying. I guess we do it like that. We just open J in another one. Yes. And then we can go into modules and simp. That's what you call it. Simp. Where is that? Simp. Bitmap, font. Ooh. Immediate module shader, texture format, texture. Huh. Interesting. Texture load from memory. Texture format. Okay, shader. Set projection. Set shader for color.
Gotcha, bitch.
Set shader for... I want to just call the OpenGL functions. Module parameters. OpenGL. Metal. Oh my god. Okay. Crazy. This looks really crazy. Wow. Thank you very much for following, Literatus. Literatus. Gotta follow J streamers. Them's the rule. I see. Yeah. I'm a J streamer. Yeah. Exactly. You want to recompile the whole lib just to add namespaces? I'm not recompiling, I'm just looking into it. I'm not gonna recompile anything. You think I'm gonna touch this? I'm gonna break everything. I just wanna see what this does. So the simp is... Not sure what simp means, but I find it funny. Okay. Now this is the last change, I promise. And then we're actually going to start. Because I just realized that I can't put my project into the examples. So we're actually putting it on D again. But this is the last time I'm switching this back and forth, okay? J projects, where's that? There we go. Moving box. Try again. Demo, don't know if it's helpful, but you can try the LSP prototype for J. It can help you with go-tos, etc. I'm currently watching without sound. By the way, I'm currently watching without sound. Okay. What is that? What is this? JILS is an experimental language server of the J programming language. Basic go-to definition, autocomplete, signature usage. Git clone, building, VS Code. Okay, I'll look into this off stream. I'm just gonna make a program now. And obviously this is not going to be the only J stream, guys. So I will look into this off stream a little bit, read through this, and then we could set this up tomorrow if this looks promising for VS Code. It's really cool. And then maybe we can get rid of the other extension. J user in the future telling to beginners, bunch of sims will save your day. Alright, so get rid of this first J program. Actually, I'm still going to put the examples in here. And then we get rid of that. And the last one is the OpenGL one. Let's not pollute the J one. Let's just put it in here. Oh, already had it in here. But whatever. Okay, cool. Now we have a way to look into the packages of J. Where's simp again? We probably have to look more into this. And we have a way to who is Jay? Is my best friend. Long lost friend. Childhood friend, bro. Oh my god, this is so small compared to the rest. Is there a way to make this bigger? Really annoying. Where's Jay? Come on. There we go. Okay, now we can actually begin. Okay, whew, that took a long time. Why is this so big? All right, I'm a little scared to compile. But we should just be able to compile this with Ctrl-Shift-B. So it tells me that it can probably won't be able to find... Oh, we don't have width and height. True. So we need like a width and a height. Let's get those two. I like this size because that is actually this. Oh, we can make a cool fucking game with this, man. All right. Let's build this again. Handle events. What does that mean? We don't have a window. Actually, we do have a window. What is it? Undeclared identifier handle events. So handle events is probably something from simp, right? Then, because what is it? Oh no, actually handle events is a function that hears. Event this frame, update window events. Interesting. I'm just gonna yoink this so we can understand what this does. Resize events. Can we build this? No. I have a deja vu, guys. I have a deja vu. It is complaining. Is it complaining? About with the following constants. Handle events window T. Polymorph generation history. Undeclared identifier update window events. Aha. Update window events. Where's that come from? It's probably like an include from simp, right? Missed imports? Yeah, so that is maybe from simp. You receive parameters with that $. What the heck is J? Hey, Eyeless, good morning. J is a programming language made by... I should make a command, man. Is a programming language made by a long-time game developer. J. Let's make a J command real quick. Doesn't take long. Like having to repeat that every fucking 2 seconds is really annoying. J is a programming language made by... Hey, Push, you're here, right? Can you pin a message what J is? That would be cool. I'm gonna write made by a long time game developer Jonathan Blow. Alright. 10 seconds should have passed. You guys should be able to do !J now. At least on Twitch.
Hello.
Can you pin that? Push. Thank you. Cool. I think we need simp. I wonder if you can put this here. No, it doesn't know about handle events, which is the following. Undeclared identifier update window events. I wonder where that comes from. You can pin on Twitch. Yeah, you can pin messages at the top, exactly. Thank you very much, Push. J is a low-level programming language made by Jonathan Blow. Yeah, or something like that, yeah. Update window events is from modules input. Aha. Interesting. So, from here. So that, oops. Still complaining. It is still complaining. Full screen. Aha, we don't have a boolean. I want to I want this. It's called is underscore full screened is of type bool. Colon. Tell me. Shit. Still complaining. Handle events, Windows, no, actually. Type mismatch. Type 1. Type wanted is type. The given type is bool. Huh. This is something new. I've never seen that before. What is that? False. Oh, I thought you said the type. Oh, I get it now. Okay. So, oh, I see. You can actually set bool? This is actually... Okay, I mean, it's full screen false. Okay. I guess that still can't comply, but... Even Godot has the operator booling. Okay, what is it complaining now? Saved window info. Oh, I see. I need saved window info. Aha. I see. Like, this is for full screen, and the reason why this is so much for full screen, I have this in my engine too, is because Windows needs to store, or we need to store some information about the window, so we know whether it is full screen or not, and therefore we need this saved window info. That has to do with Windows. Hey, cool, we can compile. Run. Look at this, boys. Oh, this is cool. We are... LOL. I can wow, this looks really cool. The background is awesome. It's called JGL. Nah, this is called moving box, brother. Oh, isn't that cool? Let's go through what this does, right? Because we don't really have any intelligence, right, that helps us inspect certain things. So we have like quit, keyboard, and then we have key presses, right? We have interesting case F11. Oh yeah, see, this is what I mean. Everyone knows that F11 is full. Wow, this is full screen borderless. You see that? Oh wow, this works very well. Cool. Damn. So I wonder how that works though. There's no break. So what happens if I want to put two cases together? Like for example, I want to do quit together with keyboard. That's odd. Like, how can I different through? Explicit fall through? Hashtag through. Aha. Interesting. It breaks by default and you explicitly fall through. Cool. Now, is that a good thing, guys? What do you think? So the opposite of C. I don't know what I think about this. Case option 1, option 2 might work too. Comma. Let's see here. Expected error. Expected semicolon. I think it doesn't work. Or maybe I just do comma that. No. You can't do comma. That will fail. It doesn't, yeah, cap. Well, it was a nice try. It's fine. Let's see, what do we have? We have .keyboard. And then we have an event. Where's that event coming from? Event this frame. Events this frame. Where do these come from? Oh, I don't like when stuff just comes from nothing or is like handle events. No, handle events is our function, right? And what is that? Window $T. Handle events. We supply a window. And this is supposed to be a reference, right? This is like pointer arithmetic, right? It's a global variable, I think. Nope. Hi guys, I just opened the stream. Why are there two ifs in one line? Where do you see two ifs in one line? Oh, wow. Oh, I see. It is like an AND connection. Isn't it? That's a bit odd. Like, why would you do if and if together? Why can't you just do like an OR operator here? This is not a pointer. I would leave that for that in the view. Can take the dollar out. Cakes, this is an if followed by a switch. Lol? This is a switch statement. Lol, yep, exactly. How? I don't know how. Don't ask me. It's literally like if blah, switch blah. Very interesting syntax, yeah, right? Light purple. True. It's actually very interesting. I don't know what to think about this. Why is this not called... Okay. Interesting. It's literally a switch. Nice music, man. Thank you, thank you. If keycode escape F11. So I would assume that we have more keycodes. And how do I know the keycodes in the event? It's gotta be part of simp, right? Oh no, it's gotta be part of the input module. And so if we want to know what we have, we go here into input. Input.
Gotcha,
Module. Thank you very much for following, bro. There we go. You see those? These are... Where are my characters? Letters AZ in here as well, and maybe returned by keyboard events. The letters AZ live in here as well. So I just do AZ, W. Thank you very much for following, Psarokroketa. Difficult name. Hello, mate. Good luck. Thank you, boy. Bot Musti. It's a little weird to use the same keyword as... the same keywords as it is confusing. Yeah, it's a little weird. That's true. It's ASCII, I think. No, it needs to be the following. I'm pretty sure it is. Watch. It's gotta be that. Shit. Did I delete it before? Does it work? It does work. I thought it would just be maybe P small. Small PP? No? Big PP? That's odd. Key pressed. Key code. Char P. Without the dot. No, it's gotta be the dots because they all have dots. Okay, interesting. So hashtag char P. That's odd. Like, I don't want to be complaining, okay? But why is it not just the dot P? Like, to me, this feels like a break of character or something. Like a break of dots are enums. Yeah, like if this is an enum, right? Then why is it not... Why is there not an enum P? I get it, but Cakez doesn't read the doc. Implicit enum dot value. What the actual fuck would it mean to have .p? The keycode doesn't have a .p enumeration. Yeah, I'm just wondering why it doesn't. That's why I'm saying it. That's exactly what I'm saying. I know it doesn't have. I was just hoping maybe like it gets inserted somewhere. I'm just wondering why the keycodes do not have P, but it has all of the other keys. It's matching the ASCII value basically. P is not needed when you use P directly. Now, the question is, does it work on Linux the same way? If I use my charp here, right? By the way, do I have to do that or dot? No dot, because it's not an enum, okay. I mean, you could make a .p enum, but they probably name it differently, like key p. Yeah, it could be key p, like, it's fine. Right, maybe there is a key p. That would be cool. If that exists. Nope, god damn it. I mean, okay, whatever. Like, the reason why I'm saying this, okay, guys, before you get triggered, is because to me, when I see this, I see enum types. And I'm like, okay, I want to switch over enum types. And then I'm expecting, you know, like someone that is just getting into this, they are expecting, okay, well, that's probably an enum p there or key p somewhere, right? It is just a break off. And I wish my English would be better, but a break off like a whatever that's called, you know. Yeah, anyways, let's just continue because people always get triggered when I say these things. I don't understand why. Anyways, okay, cool. So if I press the P key now, it's closing a window. I pressed the P key actually on the keyboard, so yeah, it closed the window. F24, who has 2 rows of function keys, yeah, right. Break of convention. Thank you, Fabian Flint. Exactly, that's what I wanted to say. It's a break of convention. There was like, to me, it looked like a convention of, okay, so we have F11, we have escape, we probably have shift, right? And it's just, it would just be a convention where you're like, okay, so if we have shift, then we probably have key P or P, right? Oops. Let's try shift. Cool. Yeah, okay, nice. Now, this is so if I want to okay, let's think. We have a key code event, right? We don't know whether it is pressed or released. So what happens when I hold the escape key and then I press F5 and then I release? Nothing. Okay. Oh, it's key pressed. Oh, that's cool. Can I have key pressed and released in the same frame? I can, right? So do I want to store this information so I can use it and reuse it. That's what I would like to do. That's cool. Okay, let's see. We have our main function, handle events. So basically I can do an update game below here, right? How do I do that again? Update window. No, actually, update game. How do we get OpenGL now in here? GL viewport, GL clear color, GL clear. I wonder where he gets these from. Wait, there's a GL package? Really? Lol? I didn't know that. It's that simple. And a Vulkan. There's also, yeah, let's not use Vulkan, okay? Like, yeah. How about no? Oh, I like this so much more. Look at this, guys. Toggle full screen. Toggle full screen is a method from input, guys. Can I do this? Does that work? Ooh, it does. Nice. But maybe SDL plus GL, that can be handy. You guys think we should use this as an opportunity to actually learn SDL as well? Let's try to make handle events. Window. I don't like this at all. I don't like that this is a function. To me, this is just like, this is only being called once a frame. Why don't we just update the window events here? And then, I don't know where this comes from, but how about we just call this update window? So how would we just call this update window? And then why don't we just make the window a global? I wonder what it is. I wonder what type it is. I guess we'll just put the window in here. What is this again? This colon or this dollar sign here? SDL still needs the DLL though. Doesn't work out of the box. Dog move. Then we don't use SDL. We have input ourselves. We have OpenGL ourselves. Why would we use SDL then? Yeah. Dollar is compiled time stuff. I would go through the how-to documents. Cakes T is like a template type name. Aha, interesting. So it can be any window. Interesting. Okay. All right. Update keyboard events. Sounds like an indirection to me, where first we go through the window events in the library, and then the library stores the events this frame for us, and using the events this frame we loop over this again. It's like doing the thing twice, right? Okay. Forget window resizes. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I need a way to store at least like 2 informations.
Shut up, bitch!
So event.keyPressed. Is there like an event.keyDown? Or can I get... I need to store this information, huh? Jail? Hello there, what's sister? More like translating, though to be honest, the STL game controller library stuff is pretty neat. They explain a lot of things the way they are in J. Yeah, we will look into this at the end. 100%. Why at the end? Because I would like to try out stuff first. I like trying out stuff. I like seeing stuff for the first time and then understanding them. That's just the way I like doing things. Like literally. I've, like my entire life before, I've just always, like, you know, looked up guides or certain things, how to do certain things. I just want to explore. I just like the idea of exploring something for the first time. It's really cool. So J is made by an indie game developers who have direct access to hardware. And you have direct access to hardware. Yeah, something like that. But we're not going to use the direct access to hardware. I think that's a little too far-fetched for us. But yeah. So I need a construct to store. I don't want to do the following. I don't want to do this. W down, false. And then A down, WAS D. I don't want to do this. I would like to create some sort of array. So let's see if we can find an example where an array is used. Oh, there's an array here. VAO from vertices. Key event listener, is that a thing? Send 2J projects I did to Discord in case you want to check out for inspiration / roast. Yeah. We'll look at that. The mirror theme is so great. Yeah, Morrowind. Yeah, 100%. So I wonder if I can just set that. And where is the type though? Where's the type? So if I have movement keys : equals. How to arrays to J? I guess I'll do arrays, yeah. I think that's the best thing to do. How to arrays. X is 8 ints. Okay, cool. So I don't know if we need that. Now, if I want to check all of the keys, I want to check the entire keyboard keys. Bool again, a kick W. Oh, it's not the type, isn't it? But how do I set the type? Oh, I see, not X equals, so it's just bool. I see. No? That's not how it works. Semicolon. Expected after expression. Ah, so colon here? Undeclared identifier handle event. Yeah, it's called update window. Cool. Okay, now we have it working. Key size bool. Yeah. So when you omit the optional type, you get the X equals stuff. I would omega love if John decided to troll and make index start at 1 like Lua. Lemao. Okay, so now we know arrays. I'm pretty sure there's more about arrays. We just have print available, or do we have to import basic? Probably have to import basic, guys. Let's import basic. There's probably like print and stuff going on here. Can I print? Let's see, test. I just want to see if that works first. I forgot a semicolon, yeah. Let's run the program real quick. Did I get a test? I got a test. Now what happens if I print the window? It's not gonna work, is it? Okay, it can only take in a string. Ah, that would have been so cool. Excuse me. Oh. It does work. Percentage, and then window. I think. It does work. How do you know that? How do you know that? Okay. I mean, all right. Yeah, awesome. Whatever that is. Cool. Looks great. Yeah, perfect. Print window. Yeah. What is J exactly? It's pinned to the top, Snoggy ball. Dereference it? How do I dereference it? How do I dereference it? It's not a pointer, it's a handle. Like that? No. Maybe a dollar sign? Money? No. Maybe a T sign. No, actually it's not a T. What do they use here? A dollar. Never mind then. Yeah, I don't think dereferencing works here. But it's okay. Maybe there is. Okay, cool. Now I want these keys because I don't know if it stores... If it stores events this frame, if I can access this. It's like a for loop. It's a for loop of all of the events. And so I need to have a case where it is string... Was it string or char, right? Fuck, I forgot. How do we do that earlier, guys? God damn it, I forgot. Lol break of character. It was char p. So the question is, how do I get all the characters from A to Z now? That to me this is a little bit char p. This is easier. Is this easier than C++? I wouldn't say easier, but I would say that it is much faster to get started with because of the libraries. Creating a window is literally just called create window. And then there's an inbound function that is called update window events. And then you can loop over the events. It's really simple.
Thank you, good_cheeseburgers for 100 bits. Cheer 100.
What the fuck happened? Why do we hear this twice? Do you guys hear that? Uh-oh. What happened to penis? It doesn't stop. Where's it coming from? Who fucking song requested that fucking song? Who was that? What the fuck, man? I was like, what is going on? Reticide? We're gonna skip this. I literally closed the bot because I thought it was broken. You can request songs? Of course, they've been doing it the entire time. Have you not seen that? Thank you, Cheeseburgers. I appreciate it. Wow. Now, would be cool if we could continue. Okay. All right. Now, how can I go? And you said that it's a pass through, right? Let's find that here. Pass through. Pass through. GL pass through. Pass through. Vulkan core. Wonder if it's this. But this is DirectX 11. I have not seen it pass through. Through, yeah. Oh, it's called through. Through. Case curl. GUI. Okay, so it's a hashtag through. Now, this is where I'm like really sad, but maybe you guys know a better way. Do I really have to do this? For every single character that I do? So if I want to have W, A, S, D, and then if I want to have the entire keyboard, key enter code is an integer, by the way. You can just do outside of if. You can iterate from A to Z. Likely you can iterate. Oh, there's probably more things you could do. Yeah, the Halo theme would have the same impact without the Epic Halo context. It does. I don't have the Epic Halo context because I never played it. No, wait, so I don't want to pass through the last one, right? I think you could check if it's contained in a key. But it's a case statement. It's a case statement. I don't think I can do the following, right? Put it outside? No, that would be dumb. If it's keyboard. Module J. Key pressed key code. Repeat. Wheel delta. Typical wheel delta files. Type. Modifier flags. Packed. Key code. So I have to keep track whether the key was pressed or not pressed. If not pressed, it's a key released. So key pressed. If not key pressed, then it's release. It's a key release. If key pressed. So I think what you guys mean is if event.key pressed. Why could it be dumb? You have way less to write. No. No, it's more to write. It's more to write. What do you mean? It's way more to write. What do you mean? Eh? Watch. Covering all the keys is this. For me. This is all the keys. This is not more to write. This is just every key code as a pressed, release down, stuff like that. This is not much. Now I have to, over here, I have to like split this between these keys and these keys. So if it's pressed, then try character A ... character Z. Can't recall if that works, but that does a different thing. No, it's about gathering input for an application. It's the same thing. You go through the events in a loop, and if you get the quit message, you set running to false. Your C++ code is what you have this. Is what you have this. Don't think there's a public release date at this point. No, I don't think there is yet. And I wouldn't do that either if I were them. That's a good idea. Because it just sets pressure on you and you make mistakes then. You are handling specific keys here. Yeah, I would not like to do that. Exactly. I would just like to get the data. Like, can I just look at all of the events? Like, I don't want to go for the events. I would just look at the state. Can I look at the state? Is that possible? Event. That's an event. But I guess, do I have events this frame? Input button states. Number of button states. Huh. Maybe I can just look at the input button states. Wait. We don't have to do this at all. I think. Lol. We should keep some stuff here though. Let's just keep it like this, just as an example, but I think we can just look at the states. How does it look here? We just call it events this frame and it's called input button states. And these are key states. And a key state is none, down, start, end. Okay. Okay. I mean, I get down. I guess we are only interested in down, so that's fine. Cool. Alright, let's try to make a triangle. Let's try to get a triangle using this example here. We need to set the render target, I guess, on the window. I don't know what that means. We'll look at... Get rid of this. We'll look into this in a second. I'm updating window events twice. That was bad. You can look, yes, don't remember how though. Oh shit, you got access to J, that's huge. Hello, winter coding. Yeah, it's really cool. It's awesome. Alright, and now we set the render target. Let's quickly check what that does. Set render target. There's not that many, and we're looking at the simp one. Example. Render to texture. Example. Clipboard test. Simp. No main. Examples. Changelog. Simp. These are all examples. Modules. No. Weird. There's not a single module simp set to render target. Ah, there we go. New init API window creation. Check init. Backend set render target. Okay. I mean, doesn't do much. I guess backend set render target is the one that we want. Which is in GL, OpenGL. Oh, look at this, guys. Watch. This is what we did in OpenGL. GL generate frame buffer, bind frame buffer. What? Oh, this is for textures. Look at this. GL make current. And if it is lol, that's all it does. It makes current. So this is the equivalent of OpenGL make current. Cool. What up, fool? Shut the fuck up. What do you want? Cool. This is the equivalent of Windows GL make current. Then we set the render target on the window. Cool. And then we should be able to do what? Link shaders, default GLSL. Default GLSL is this. Oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. We can supply vertex and fragment shaders. Aha, version 330. Bro, you know shaders? Yeah, I have been using shaders. Windows GL make current, isn't that like a one-to-one OpenGL call? Yes, it is. I don't know why you have to call it like that. It's an interesting. It's interesting. Let's say that. Bogar, thank you very much for following. I mean, it's very simple. We have a vector 3 vertex position, and then we just apply that or supply that to the GL position. I wonder if we can make more here. And I wonder if we can do hot code reloading, hot shader reloading as well. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's get this default GLSL underway. Can't I just put this... Is that supposed to be a file? Link shaders. This is a function that you get from simp2, I guess. Or from OpenGL. Where do we get link shaders from? It doesn't even exist here. Guys. Lol, it doesn't even exist. Weird. Thank you very much for following, Remose. I wonder if it is in his shaders J file. And it is. Oh, cool. GL attach shader, compile shader. Compile shader, GL create shader, shader source, compile shader. We've done this before. That's actually very simple. I don't need him to do that. I don't need his API. We can just use our own API. Oh, that's awesome. Cool. Okay. It's very simple. Let's make an init OpenGL function and see if it works. Let's call it GL init and invoke that. See if that works. Expected an expression after Music? Wrong syntax? Yeah. Works. Cool. Awesome. God, this is cool. Okay. Let's just copy over my code. I want to copy over the C++ code and see how much we have to change it until we get a working version. Let's not do the debug message callback. Let's start with a GL create shader function. Let's see. What do we have here? GL create shader. Ooh, that takes a lot of stuff. So I probably don't need a transient storage. This one's gonna be a bit much, but let's see. Oh, 80 still streaming. Yes, hello Bingo. Welcome. Excuse me. I am A. So how do we do that? We need this to be a character. How do we set types again? Colon, right? So shader path is a colon character. Char. That's not working. Hashtag. Char. No, it's a string. I wonder how you can do a string. How is he doing that? Oh, it's called string. Okay. What is a string, by the way, guys? Is that just heap memory? My D is stuck? What do you mean your D is stuck, bro? What's funny is that GDScript function syntax is almost the same. Yeah, right. Okay, then we have a shader type, which I guess is an int or a GL enum. I have a feeling that this is not gonna work. Get some of this out. GL create shader. Maybe it's a mistake of habit. Who identifies? Looks like a C-style declaration. GL create shader GLU int. Oh, I see. Oops. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Colon. And it returns me a GLU int. Yeah. Undeclared identifier, GLU int. Maybe the U is small. Lowercase. It is cool. Look at this. 10 years Morrowind. YouTube, of course. Pointer and length, I think. A string. Okay. Whew. So now we need to be able to read files. And the cool thing is this guy has an example on read files. Basically, path to sources. Combined success. Read entire file. So let's begin with that.
Break my monitor, I swear.
Hey, my gets a Cakez. How did you get your hands on J? Streamer privileges. That's how. To be fair, they did do open MW though, so. Combined success path to sources. Oh, so these are two sources, right? This would be the shader path. We need to read up on what does read entire file do. Read entire file, f.entire file, module info.j, examples. Key file, lines file and success. So basically it returns two values. That is what it is. And then we have the file here and the success value. And I don't have to specify a type. And then let's see. Let's use this key success. If no key success, we can log an error. And that is probably using basics, right? If success, then we can log an error. Unable to read shader file. And then it is using that percentage. Oh, it's just a percentage. It doesn't matter, and it defers the type automatically. Exclamation mark, backslash n. So basically it doesn't have a backslash n inbound, and then we do shader path. And I guess we return -1. Oh, we can't return -1, can we? Read entire file. I'm pretty sure I need something for that, right? Undeclared identifier, read entire file. So we need something for that. Okay, what do we need to include? Probably here, somewhere. It's gotta be input or something. What do you have that though? Oh, it's called file. Okay. A, B, C, D, let's put that here. Cakes, when searching, you can do read entire file : for more coincides results. : is the definition. Thank you very much, here, Nines. Yeah, I'll do that in the future. Let's get rid of these keys here. We don't need them. Alright, can I... it's okay, it's complaining again. What is it complaining about? Undeclared identifier still. Or no. Signedness mismatch. Type wanted is U3. You are giving a signed 64. Yeah. I guess I return 0 then. 0, it means a shader ID is not given. Cool. And then if we have the file, I guess we can just use the file here, right? Let's see, how is he using it in the shaders? Combined. Pass shaders combined. Ah, okay, so, okay, whatever. We create a program, we don't need that, we don't need to attach the shaders. All we need to do is read the file and then compile the shader. So create shader, shader source, compile shader. That's what we have to do. We don't need a shader header for now. Let's get rid of that. Shader, we have the shader. We don't need the shader sources. We need to create the shader. Okay, now how do we do that again? Like this? No. I see, I get it now. Okay, yeah. Yeah. 1. And then that is the file. Shit. C call, what is it? You wanted a pointer, wait. Mismatching levels of indirection. Yeah, so file needs to have something probably. Like probably data. Time to program some shaders, boys. If anyone interested in J specifics, you can check out this repository, The Way to J. Yeah, I've seen that before. It was a little bit too much to read, but yeah. Shader source. Source.data. It's called data and then a star. Interesting. Still complaining. Type given. Checking argument for shader source. Run GL create shader file name GLSL for fast iteration. It wants null, probably. Thank you very much for following Fedia. You think? But why? GL shader source. Oh, I'm using 0, but it should be null pointer. Is that what you're saying? It is a pointer to the lengths. I gotta run. Have fun. If you get stuck, check the how-tos and examples, including the compiler. Yeah, Nines, thank you very much for joining. And thank you very much for the help. I really appreciate it. Remos, by the way, thank you very much for following. Yeah, people with problems use 0. To me null, big problem. Shut the fuck up. Okay, bro. Okay, then we compile the shader. Awesome, works. Now, do we test if the compilation worked? Nah, we don't, right? We don't test if it worked. We assume it works. Because I don't want to learn how to do that. So I guess we return the shader ID. There we go. Cool. Now we have our GL create shader function and then we can create 2 shaders. Vertex shader, and then we need a new folder, assets, and we add in a new folder, shaders, and then we add in a new file, quad.vert. Alright, version. I guess we do 330, we do exactly what he's doing. I wonder if it's possible to use a higher version, like 430. Is that possible? What do you guys think? You know DW, hello there, bro. I'm just gonna try that, and then we have a void. I think it was void main. And all I'm gonna do is create a vector array on the stack. Which means vector 2 for quad vertices. Let's put this here. This is easy to read. You know what? Yoink. The entire thing. It's easier. Okay. So top left. If it is -1, then it is a vector 2 of minus 0.5 to the left and 0.5 to the right. Well, this is gonna take a bit, guys. Actually, this part right here, bottom left, minus 0.5 and minus 0.5. And what do we have? Top right. That is top. Okay. Oh, no, actually. Yeah. 0.5 and 0.5. And then we have that again. And then bottom left we already have. And then we just need to fill in bottom right. Hopefully it does support the latest version of OpenGL. I mean, if it supports Vulkan, I would assume it does support the latest version of OpenGL too, right? Minus. Bottom. Right, so that is 0.5. And then bottom is minus 0.5. Okay, and then GL position is... Oh, we need the... but we can do that, I think we can. GL position is... Vec4 using vertices on GL. Wait. It's called GL instance ID. No, that's the transform. GL vertex ID. And then we use 1.0 and 1.0. Alright, that is our quad.vert and our frag.vert. Oh, I can't wait for the problems that we get. Frag.vert. Oh yeah, oops. Quad.frag. Frag color is vec4 1.0, 1.0, 1.0, and 1.0. And we have a layout location, I think, is 0. Like this, as far as I know. Vec. It's out, vec4 frag color. If I remember correctly, it's been a while. Yes. Did it right the first time. Cool. Okay, now we have these two shaders and we want to load them in using our moving box. Oh, we love coding. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, the setup for this is always a little bit annoying, but that is the first thing that we want to do. And I wonder how difficult it will be moving forward from this. And if I can just do assets, shaders, slash quad.vert. Can I do that? Probably missing a semicolon. Colon equals maybe. There we go. Let's see what happens when we run. Oh, it read in the entire file, guys. Lol, look at this, guys. Watch count data. But this is heap memory, right? How to get access to JCompiler as it is? It's closed beta still. Yes, you have to ask. You have to write an email. And then ask for access. That's how you get access. I have to ask Jonathan Blow for access to it. And then you should get access. I think. Like, it's not impossible. Missing in both shaders. A semicolon. Are you sure about that? Where? Oh, over here. There's got to be, yeah, that's got to be a problem. And over here too, you're right, Azen. Thank you very much. Wow, Azen was helping. Hello, hey, Mr. Elvin. Hello there, bro. Welcome. Good day to you. On YouTube. I'm streaming on Twitch too, which is why I'm showing you a message. Okay, so let's do this again then. I don't know if these shaders work, but I have a vertex shader ID, which is weird that it's 10. Should be 1, not 10, actually. How about we try and check if the shader actually works? Check compile error. Oh wow, look at this. Do I yoink this, guys? Check. How do I call that in the framework? Test if shader compiled successfully. Let's do it. Call it that. Can we create local scopes in the language too? Can I do this? Does that work? Would be cool if we could. I don't like it when you have too many functions, you know. Get shader IV. Info length alloc. Oh, he's allocating data here. But he's not freeing the data, which is a little bit annoying. Return false and result. Holy shit, that's crazy. He's returning false and the result. So it doesn't fill in stuff. Well, we don't need to return anything. We just return false here. We don't need to return the result. We can log the result. Info data. Info length result. Print result. It's gotta give me an error shader. Yeah. The shader is probably the shader ID. And that happens here too. And over here too. Now it's complaining about what? Exactly. Return false, comma result. Oh, actually, I see. Just returning false, please. Oh, I see. It returns 0 then. Cool. Awesome. It works. Jay, I've never heard about it before. This is a programming language made by a game developer called Jonathan Blow. He released 2 quite successful indie games programming in C++. He programmed them in C++. Okay. Let's see if our shader compiles successfully. Let's see if we can break the shader. Wow. Look at that. Unexpected. Expecting comma or at syntax 20. We get errors back. We have a create shader function. By the way, if I have more than one J file, guys, will my compilation time increase? Do I have to compile all of those J files, or can I include a J file in a J file in a J file? If that makes sense. Like, how do I include J files? Wait, I already see that, right? His example. This shaders J. Shaders J, and he has this main file. Load shaders J. Oh, okay. What if you load it in 2 files? What if you load it twice? Probably an error, right? You can use load if it's not a module. You need that clap into whatever you are doing, into an emoji that literally your iconic move. Oh, you mean this one right here? Already have it. Yeah, I have it here. Yeah, it is. I don't know why, but that's just the way I am. I've had that even before I started streaming, way before. Okay. Let's compile 2 shaders. Fatal linking cannot open fire because I'm literally having it open. It's compiled so fast. It's really cool. But I guess it's normal, right? Because it's a small project. Okay, they both compile, which means they work. AKA we now have 2 shaders, which means we can create a program. We need to create a program, link the program. And then we need to use it. Where's the GL use program? GL use program. And then in the rendering loop, we just call GL render. But it's not everything. Okay, so we need a Trails program ID. Let's call that program ID. Can I rename? I can't. So the extension that I'm using doesn't work, by the way. Bug on 81. Ah, thank you, Mr. Tcap. Yeah, you're right. That is a frag. Thank you very much. Yeah, the extension isn't great that I'm using. It doesn't explain very well what you need to do. And it doesn't throw any errors. Unfortunately. Okay, now we have our use program. I mean, we don't have to call this GL init, but I would like to extract this out soon. 5 words per minute. So at the moment, it's just raw opgl lol. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could just call it. Ah. What was that? Is everything alright? I think the modern IDE features for J simply are not developed yet. Well, the extension talks about being you being able to rename stuff. So I would assume that this is just the extension being wrong, wrongly set up. There we go. Okay, so now we have a program and we use it, which means I need the stupid VAL bullshit. Oh yeah, right. You need we need this dumb VAL. Where's that? If we don't do this, then it's complaining. before we use the program? I guess we can delete and detach the shader, but we don't need to do it, but yeah. This needs to be bound, otherwise OpenGL. Okay, so how do we do that again? It is a VAO colon GLU int colon equals 0, right? And then it is the address. So basically, how do I pass in the address? Is it a $sign? Cool, that works. Oops. Okay, so we need an address here. Let's try a different. Aha. So this is the address operator, it looks like. The star. Not sure why it is a star. But okay. Now we have bound a vertex array, which means let's call GLUINT. Actually, we already called GLUINT here, right? GLINIT. We do. And I think, I guess we could do GL render. And then below GL. Cool. GL render. Oh, yeah. Programmer's pointer. Oh yeah, how do I do that again? Colon bool. And I guess I just want it to be void. So we just omit this, right? And I just call, what is that called? Do I need to go to one of my earlier commits? Celeste clone. Commits. Where do I see my commits? Is that here, like 2 weeks ago? Initial commit. Windows window, logger, OpenGL init on Windows, OpenGL quad. How can I see? Oh my god, how can I like unified? Thank you, please give me unified view. GL init. I'm interested in the GL render function. Dev testing, we don't need that yet. We need the VAO. Clear color, clear dev. I guess we do the dev testing for now. Just so we have that. And then we just do this. Like I remember this on the top of my head. So the question. Please tell me I can just use it like that. So I can't use floats, can't use Fs. Like how does it know if it's a double or a float though? Okay. GL viewport. Yeah, oh, it's width and height. Awesome. Shit. I knew it. GL viewport. Checking argument 3. Width. Number signness mismatch. The type given was signed 64. Are you stupid? Yeah. So U32. Can I do that? I knew this was gonna happen. Fuck. It sucks to have to say F for floats, because that's the one you use the most. It's true, I guess, yeah. Type in inference. That sucks. So, can I use sign 32s? It's still complaining though. Cause now it's complaining that... Now that's a... No, actually it's U32. It wants U32s. Can I cast this? The idea of the operator is that you can optionally put a type in the middle. I see now. Okay, that's cool. You can prefix something with XX to implicitly cast. Okay, cool. So, so I can just do... How do I do that then? S32? Like this? I like the XX thing. Oh, you just put XX, literal XX. Aha, okay, that's a bit odd. And then why not XXX? Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop now. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. People get triggered so easily. What the fuck is that? Yeah. Alright, now, have we initialized OpenGL? There's no way that we have. Let's just see what happens, right? I mean, what can go wrong? I didn't even like, yeah, what can go wrong, right? Nothing, because we're not calling the simp swap buffers. We're not swapping the buffers. And also, what else are we not doing? We are not simping. I know that. Swap buffers, bind vertex array. Yes, use program, draw arrays. Clear, viewport, swap buffer. I think it's a swap buffer. That's the thing. It's gotta be that. 100%. It's gotta be this. No simping, standard C#, stop simping, bro. Oh, that's a bit odd, but damn. Wow. We have a quad. Guys, we have a quad. Can we set a matrix now? Now that's what I would like to know. Can we actually add a matrix to OpenGL so that we can move our quad? That would be awesome. Okay, let's see if that's possible. Like, we only need to move our quad using some input. GL load matrix. No, I want to do this. Where's this in orthographic projection? I want this. I don't know if I can do that. I want to do a matrix 4 with these values. Now, can I do that? In here? Do I have a matrix 4? I guess I do. Pass matrix 4 struct. Okay, I think I can just... How do parameters work again? Like this. There are floats in J, right? And they are just called floats. Right? Nice, J is the one language I'm really excited for. Hey Vaselski, hello there. Colon types, and then return type is an arrow. Alright, now how do I do that? Result is a matrix 4 defined as nothing. How do I define as nothing? 0? How do I 0 initialize? I'm not even going to try to understand what that means. Ah, yes, minus. Yes, there. Everything is zeroed by default. Oh, okay, so I can just do this. And then, oh. Shit. Huh. Oh no. Oof, this is going to be very difficult. I don't understand any of this. Not like this. Yeah, Eidos. Isn't J a meme language? A great first comment, man. Oh my god. Like, why do you think that? Shit. How do I know which one to access now? I guess 1.4, 2.4, and 3.4? So I'm trying to access here. A, W. It's gotta be 1.4. Can I do dot? Oh, excuse me. Can I do like underscore? Wait. So, underscore 1.4. And then, underscore 2.4. And this is 0. But I should still set it. Hopefully it can do that. It's not gonna work. It's gonna be an error. I knew it. Of course. Matrix 4. Ooh, there's no way. Mahlzeit. J equals Rust, another Irrweg. Just another Irrweg? Well, I don't think so. I don't know. Damn little bro got beta. Yes, bro, Pecco power. Okay. Oh, man. It is complaining about the matrix 4 return value, guys. It says that there's an undeclared identifier of matrix 4, which means the module math has not been included. Okay, I get it. We need to add that in. So you guys, what do you think of J so far? Uh-oh. How do I access two directions in a matrix? I thought it would be matrix. Should be in arrays, right? Arrays should give me a double indirection example. Two-dimensional arrays. Come on. Where is it? Array? How do I get an array? How do I do two-dimensional arrays? J stands for just another idea. Okay, bro. Guys, anyone in chat has an idea on how to use arrays, like two-dimensional arrays in J? No? Shit. Why is it not the same as in C, though? Error undeclared identifier. Because it's a union, I think you just have to use the right member of the struct. Hashtag place 11, vector 4. There are two row vectors. Just place 11. But this is a 4x floor here, coef. So can I do dot coef? This is not gonna work, by the way. No way. There's absolutely no way in this universe that this is gonna work. I'm just saying. But we can try. Let's see. Let's make a matrix 4 here. That is the projection. Ortho projection, which is a matrix 4.
Gotcha, bitch.
And then we just initialize that. Ortho projection is ortho projection. That takes in the width and the height and stuff. Width and height. Come on. Thank you very much for following. I'm Cakez. Hello there, sir. So left is gonna be half of this. So left is gonna be 1280 divided by 2. How much is that? 640. So minus 640. And then top is 720 divided by 2. 360. And then it's 640 and 360. And now we need to copy that. After GL init, we need to copy. Actually, we can do that in GL init, I suppose. VS Code has math eval feature. Oh, really? Light purple, good to know. Alright, now we have the orthographic projection, and I'm just gonna copy that from the other thing. The vertex shader over here, we have this uniform location, yoink. And then put that in the vertex shader. Over here, and we need this orthographic projection for these positions. Yeah. Let's try to add the orthographic projection first. Moving box. So we have that. Now we need to get the uniform location. Validate if the program works. Yeah. Store uniforms. There we go. Well, that's easy. Lol. Projection ID. That was easy. Can I build? Of course not. Probably is a colon equals, right? Where is that? Can I F8? No, I can't. Why is this complaining? Oh. Oops. Now that we have the location, I need to copy the data over. You can set the location in the shader. I want to write software, not fight a compiler. I really like the pattern matching, like if let sum is or match statements, but lifetimes and borrow checker ruin it for me. Oh, you guys are talking about Rust still. We asked the Rust question earlier today, the very beginning. Copy screen size. There we go. Copy screen size and copy projection matrix. There we go. We need to call GL uniform matrix v4. Hopefully that is still the same here too. Because it doesn't seem like it's recognized. Which is a bit odd. Ja. Bin gleich fertig, ja. One GL false, and then we need the... Oh, we need the beginning of the matrix. I guess it's 1, 1. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, but I'm just supplying the first value of the matrix as a pointer. This seems to be the pointer in J. Wow. Damn. Man, this is cool. Now, will this work or not? Probably not. Okay, so we don't get an error, which means it either works or it doesn't. How do we know if it works? If we use it in the shader. So, let me see, what is it? Instead of doing like minus 0.5 or something, we now know that we have minus 360 on the top and we have minus 640 on the left, which means if we want to make a box in the middle, you know, let's say minus 200. Let's say everything where's left, we put a minus 200 here. And over here we have left 2. Oh, this is right. Oops. And then right would be 200. And then bottom would, I guess, be... bottom is 100. This is bottom. And then top is minus 100. And then right would be 200. It's probably not gonna work. But you never know, right? I mean, it does draw something. That's for sure. Maybe I did a mistake. Top left is minus minus. Bottom left is minus 100, yeah. Top right is... Top right is to the right and 100 up, yeah. 100 minus up, yeah. And then... Yeah, seems to be right to me. It's just OpenGL bindings, not something that comes from J. Yeah. That's true. I don't know whether I'm supplying the right data or not, so we could use a quick render doc. Let's see. Moving box. Can we launch that? Yes, we can. Cool. And we can also do an F12 to see what happens here. What I find cool, guys, by the way, it is actually drawing a line from here to here, which shows me that some of the vertices are actually working correctly. You know, there is correct data in there. And the projection does seem to produce something. Orthographic projection. I think, yeah, this is the way. Like, this is not supposed to be here. This is supposed to be here. So I was using this wrong. I think instead of 1, 1, 1, I need to use... in this function at the bottom here, this is wrong. It's supposed to be 4. Oh, wait, 4, 1, maybe swapped. But do they even exist? 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3. I think I need to use those. But the fuck, what the fuck is that formatting? It doesn't show anything now. 1, 2, 3. So maybe 1, 1, 1, 2, or 1, 3? I have absolutely no idea. It's supposed to be in this, it's supposed to be here, filled here. So I think I need to use 4 everywhere. Then 1, 2, and 3. And if that is not it, then I don't know what it is. That was the same I had before. Now this is the... I need to find the correct components that correspond. Like, I tried using 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4, but it's not correct. It's not... It is not using the correct... Yeah. Come on, Cakez, we learned this 2016 with Irrlicht Engine. What are you talking about? Are you stupid? Cakez, have you ever...
Gotcha, bitch.
I'm gonna ban you, cheeseburgers. I'm gonna ban you. Fuck you. This stuff has to be here. How do I put that here? How do I get to the top right corner? It's gotta be one of these. It's not 1-1 and it's not 1-4. Maybe it's 4-1? But why? This is a parameter for the uniform to say if you have row major or color major matrix, maybe you have to use it. There is a parameter. I mean, yeah, that's okay. I mean, I can just change this here. Let's see what happens here. It's here. No. It's here. So 4-1 is correct. Now, then it's gotta be 4-2. That's gotta be it. Even though it doesn't show anything, this has to be the correct. There it is. There it is. Now let's see if... Why is this not showing? Oh, it is here. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Why is that so far to the right? Left, right, top. Let me check how I do this here. I do position minus the dimension divided by 2. So if the position is 0, then I have minus the dimension on the left. And the same goes for the position minus the dimension. So it is a minus value. Let me just try to put a box on... How about I do a vector 2? Position is... And a vector 2 size is... Yeah, I guess I have to go. Yep. I mean, I have like 2 more minutes, but unfortunately I have to go. I have a lot to do today. So I'll try my best to make this work. If this doesn't work now, then we have to do it tomorrow, unfortunately. I'll try my best to quickly get this last try in. Short stream, yeah, I'm very sorry about that, guys. At least we have this available here. Should have used it from the start, would have been much faster. Would have loved to have a quad on screen after day 1. But it is how it is. You can't win them all. Can you? Alright. Now, I don't know why this doesn't show up. So, one last try here. No, I don't want to save. I just want to launch a new one. Thank you. F12. Let's see here. Arrays, mesh viewer. It is positioning it too far to the right. And so I think my projection matrix is wrong. And therefore, it's generating this bullshit. 1 minute to code a game, 1 minute game jam, Cakez, let's go. So, I'll figure out why the quad is over here and not over here. But yeah. Gotta go, guys. Gotta go. Let me see if there's a stream to raid. Dev Spudgers is there. Primogen is also there. And there's Alf running. Lol. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. I will continue this tomorrow. We'll most likely finish the very simple app tomorrow, and then we go and make a bigger one or another one. I really appreciate the support. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and let me quickly turn off this stuff right here. Bye bye, guys. If I can find the handle. See you tomorrow. Peace. Bye bye.
15? That's rookie numbers, mate.
Did I turn off stream?